Watch this video and then we'll talk about it.
So what is it with a lot of, I said a lot of, many of them, not all of them, black women in the grocery store, you look them right in the face and you say hello and they act like you didn't say anything.
As one of my mutuals who I have tagged and included in this video, she said that, hey, y'all said that white women were your piece. So we're just doing our part and taking a step back. She also said, we do not have to speak to you. We are under no obligation to speak, hold eye contact, or hold any kind of conversation with y'all. And back to the first point that my mutual said, y'all black men and white women are perfect for each other. And I say that because y'all are obsessed with us. For a demographic of people who constantly say they don't care about us and they're better than us, y'all be obsessed with us. Y'all be in our business like sugar to Kool-Aid, I swear to God. I don't know if any of y'all remember, but I posted a video about a very specific demographic of black men that I am afraid of. I avoid them at all costs. And for any of you who remember, do y'all remember what demographic that was? It's the ones with one foot in the grave, one foot in the nursing home, the government funded nursing home where none of their family members come to check up on them. He fits that description perfectly. They get to that age, they're faced with their own mortality, and they think that they own you. They think it's back in the 50s and 60s and 70s where you could chase a woman around, stalk her, possibly kidnap her, and make her your wife. And you're going to pass that story off as, yeah, well, I met your grandfather and he just wouldn't stop chasing me, so I gave in. No, Grandma, you're a victim. And then they think they can still do that same stuff to this day. I have worked so hard to raise my children that there are many different ways for someone to say no without having to say it verbally. I have especially taught my son this. If a woman even looks like she's not interested, she's not. Because I could tell you one thing about women. If we're interested in someone, most of the time, we're going to let you know, and we're not going to do that hard to get BS. Woman is playing hard to get, still take that as a no. She's not very mature. She's still playing games. Go ahead and pass her by too. But if we're interested, we're going to let you know. We're going to hold eye contact. We're going to smile. We're going to hold conversation with you. We're going to be inviting towards you. Otherwise, leave us the fuck alone. I have had men on more than one occasion follow me around the grocery store and chase me down because I wouldn't hold eye contact with them. I had a man literally get upset because I would not engage in conversation with him. And these have been very scary times for me. I have had men cuss me out. And there were times when I seriously feared for my life. A lot of these black men want the best of both worlds. They want to be able to sit up under white women and be their little lap dogs, whilst at the same time dogging us out, whilst at the same time thinking they could just do whatever they want to us and we'll be their little punching bags. There have been times in my life where I have given a guy my phone number because I thought something would happen to me if I didn't. And then once I got in the safety of my car, I blocked him. And it is so sad that we have to go through things like that. It's so sad that I got to carry around something to protect myself. It's so sad that before my daughter was even 18, she has experienced this, and now she has to be able to protect herself at all times as well. I feel like it starts with how parents, not just moms, because we always put everything on the moms, and I hate that. It starts off with how we as parents raise our children. What are you telling your son about interactions with women? What are you telling him about consent? And when a woman not only says she's not interested, but what does that body language look like when she says she's not interested? Have we taught our sons that, hey, not everybody's going to like you. Not every woman's going to be interested in you. Not every woman's going to think you fine. Not every woman's going to want what you got to offer. Not every woman's interested in a relationship. Not every woman wants to talk to your ass, okay? And that's fine. Let's as parents stop raising your sons to be fucking losers. Okay? That scarcity mindset of, if this lady doesn't talk to me, I'm not going to get nobody else. So let me trap her and have her like a bird in a confined, tiny little cage, and force her to talk to me. That's creepy. There's this sound on TikTok and it goes, "You're scaring away the hoes." You are. You're being the man that nobody wants to be around. If one woman doesn't want to talk to you, there will be others. And you will be okay, even if there aren't others. Someone will show interest in you, and you will be fine until and if that happens. But you don't have to be a freaking weirdo and chase women around the grocery store. You don't have to be the weirdo that if a woman gives you her number, you're standing in front of her like some creep and dialing the number to make sure that that's her real number. You are a loser at that point. You are a loser. If you are so used to women giving you a fake number or walking, you are a loser. You've got bigger fish to fry. You are a loser if you have to use scare tactics to get a woman to talk to you. And I'm going to take it a step further. Men who do stuff like that, they don't just do it to grown women. They do it to children too. My daughter, when she was 16, there was this guy that I almost attacked. They had to make sure that I didn't follow this man home and mark him. My daughter was 16 and this grown ass man was trying to talk to her. And I had so many women like, well, maybe it's because your daughter looks grown. I don't care if my daughter looks 80 fucking 7 years old. If a woman is showing you she's not interested, she's not. If a woman is saying she's not interested, she's not interested. And once again, you weirdo pick-me-ass women put the ball in a woman's court and try to find ways to blame us for every fucking thing. I can't help what an already grown man with one foot in the grave is going to do. I can't help what a 30, 40, 50-year-old man who has a hurt ego, who has never had a woman be interested in him or stay in his life, is going to do. Those are lost causes. But what we as parents can do, moms, dads, aunties, uncles, grandmas who have adopted their grandchildren, whoever, what those of us who are responsible for children can do is raise them knowing what no looks like, what it sounds like, and to leave people alone. You don't have to have their attention. You don't have to get their number. You don't have to have a conversation. And if they say no, that ends right there. Move on. And unfortunately, there's a bunch of men who never got that love and care. So they're out here doing parentless behavior.